Thanks, Athena. It'll be worth watching being scratched to the front, because I'm only using it in this fight and potentially the rat fight, but might not use it there if my Pansy has low attack, which is a good thing. Not a big deal either way. Well, that's good. Forgot to go back in here. I'm looking straight past the house. Got to get that Rotom decked. Oh. Too soon. Female metapod, please. Again. See if I can get lucky. No, what the heck? 50-50. Every metapod I've seen this stream has been male so far. You've got to be kidding. Come on, dude. One more. One more. Okay. Where am I in the grass? I'm not all the way to the right, am I? I think I'm like one off. Yeah. So I'm doing such little shopping. It's better do it before the gym. I should have enough money. Probably doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think it's not important. It might be better to do it after, actually. I think I might lose time to the PB. I PB'd in the marathon, and I crit AJ's Geodude then. I think I've probably got the same number of encounters to find. female Metapod. And I one hit Onyx, so we'll see, I guess. Yeah, well, not close to one hitting Onyx this time. Maybe I got more encounters before the forest in the marathon. Yeah, I think I'm losing a little time. $39224. That was too high, so I got a lead with Charmander. Let's hope that Scratch doesn't betray me. Okay, that's good. He didn't have to quick attack me though. I'm a little low, but the Clefairy, the metronome using Clefairy does, if it like uses an attack, it does very little damage to me. Hey Blaz, thanks for the good luck. I'm not sure how low my HP would be where I'd consider taking a free heal. But this HP should be fine. Well, I guess Lookity could peck me. Then I might consider healing. Is it peck or gust it uses? I forget. It'll probably just use mean look anyway. I think it does have an attack as well. Or it did. I don't know. I can't keep track of everything that changes in these updates. anyway. Didn't give it a chance. Didn't realize I was on plot 2. My bad. Well, this fight used to be so annoying before it changed so that multiple boys did the same thing. Because it used to be random, like whether you would use roleplay or self-destruct. Oh, I actually got the rare constrict hit. Run is blessed, maybe? Alright. Let's see if my HP is enough. Don't like Sonic Boom me or something. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's, yeah. Plenty of attack store of time. Here we go. Sandshrew in the front. Good evening, Tomo. Your stream lags. I did raise the bitrate a little bit because I saw in my marathon run that it was tearing a bit when I was on Koraidon. So it is higher than it used to be. I'm doing alright. I did get some bad news today. The landlord is selling where I live, so I have to find a new place within 3 months. But on the plus side, I'm going on a holiday on Friday. Yeah, I was a bit upset. Yeah, I was pretty upset when I heard about it, about that. But I'm gonna try and compartmentalize it. You know, not think about it when I'm on holiday. No. I'd have to, you know, live somewhere while they're selling it. They want me out of the place before they sell it. I think they're gonna like do some renovations maybe as well. Yeah, maybe not exactly what you're looking for. I mean, you know, I guess the closest thing is Black and White 3 Genesis, but it's not like a strict port or anything. And that's Gen 2 anyway. That's in the Crystal engine. There are some cool hacks on the horizon though. I think Ghost Grey is coming out. Oh, that didn't kill, what? This weekend. I never checked my speed either for future fights. That's pretty rare that that doesn't kill. I don't know if I'm probably fast. I'm probably faster after a speed boost. Maybe I could have like hand attacked that, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know that could survive. I'm pretty sure these TCG attacks can't actually, you know, freeze or poison or anything. I've never seen them do it. I think I might have looked this up before. Because poison is like souped up in this game to do more damage outside of battle. It's like, which is you know, it's helpful design for like a certain part of the game when you want to get poisoned, but if you get poisoned randomly, it's not good. But I think that can only really happen from metronome shenanigans. At least in the speedrun. Oh, is that a gold? What the heck? I didn't one hit the Scyther. Oh, wait, I pressed it up twice, dude. That's right. Okay. I can leave execute to the next route. I'm going through grass there anyway. As long as I get Meowth here, I can do the trade. let's do it here, but I probably should have just left it. Yeah, didn't keep track of my speed, so I'll just assume I'm slower and go for extreme speed, because I don't want Meowth to use Curse on me. Then I'll just live. No static anyway from Meowth, so all good. Oh, what? Oh, I used it again on Scyther. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's really bad. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, okay. It was really important I used standard attack to finish off. I didn't even. Okay, it's gonna die to Volt Tackle anyway. It was really important I used standard attack to take Scyther out then. I didn't even die. Well, it's a pretty hefty time loss. Might be worth a reset, to be honest. But I'm not going to want to do another run if I reset. I just don't have enough hours in the day. Hey, Celia. Well, I gotta keep going now that Celia's here. I just made a bit of a mistake. I ran out of extreme speeds and had to do some shenanigans. But we'll see how it goes in the Safari Zone. I don't know if you've seen what happens in the Safari fight now, Celia. Some wacky stuff going on there these days. Let's see if I get the slash KO. Good, good. Leeched? No, I think this has been in for a while, but I just didn't know it existed until I looked for a way to exploit a way to exploit it, because the what's her face fight became a heck of a lot worse, and I didn't want to deal with it. The scope creep one. What? Is that not right? Is that well a 1? Is that a 9? Let's try it again. 39224? I can't read my own flippin' writing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the route has changed quite a bit since you were last in the stream, anyway. In certain points. I'm a little worried about extreme speed on some of these. These ones are probably fine because I've got the choice band on, but like the ones on Route 12, the one with the fence, those ones might survive extreme speed. I remember I split for a scam. Was it when I left the house or was it when I got the Farfetched? I skipped it because I couldn't remember, but I think it might have been just when I left the house. I wonder whether it would be fun to do a speedrun of the randomizer seed that's been released publicly lately. I mean, I wouldn't do it for a while because, you know, you want people to actually find their way through it first. Yeah, I might have forgotten where some items are because I keep getting stuck. But it is fun. Alright, let's get that Thunder Jolt here. Okay, where the heck am I? TM case. Tombstoner. I don't know if it would be long, really. Once you know where everything is, it's probably not. It might be quite short, to be honest. It's because especially the rando seed you get straight away, the world opens up pretty early in the public one. But at the moment, I'm like, there's a few items I'm missing, and I'm not sure where they are. I can beat pain, but I can't beat it without using a secret answer, and I think that's out of logic. Alright, thanks for the good luck. You're gonna miss the cool safari stuff. Okay. Well. We'll see if I get lucky on the safari stuff. I'll need to get lucky-ish to have a chance of PBing. Hopefully I get past it. Okay. The first Evo because it tries to learn too many moves. Am I going to be ahead? It's going to be close. Oh, alright. So quiet when I close the menu too fast. Yep, big RNG point coming up in the next less than 10 minutes. See if the Safari fight works out or not. This is the one I'm a little worried that Extreme Speed won't KO. Just because it didn't KO the Scyther. This first one in particular, because I'm going to level up after this one. Yeah, I'm usually level 27 for this one anyway. I just wasn't because I didn't get as much experience off that Raichu I had to use Scyther for. I'm probably fine. Yeah, good stuff. Get in there. Come on. Oh, what? Oh, is this one the shiny one? Oh, I didn't know it was like a random order. Which ones you got were whether. Okay. Well, learn something new every day, I guess. Didn't know the first one could be shiny. I thought it was always the same one. My mistake. Well, that's cool, but it is time loss. Alright. Oh, I'm supposed to swap Butterfree as well. Let's not forget to do that. That's pretty important. Here we go. Let's see if my Butterfree is attractive enough. Okay. Moment of truth. Ooh. Look at that. First try. Well, that's time save and a half. Shiny Tauros was good luck. Yeah, you guys in here. Back to the Safari Zone. On your bike. Come on, dude. Pressing the bike button the whole time. Doors! They're too hard. Oh, the shiny doesn't actually lose all that much time because the animation plays while it's doing the hyper beam cry. So it's not so bad. Not faster than cyclers are though this time. Hold on a sec, where the heck am I going? What do you mean? Of course, Tifa. I like how this has a speedrun.com page and Pokemon Pokopia still doesn't. It's very funny to me. Where the heck is all this time save coming from? I hope I didn't forget to do something. Yeah, see, that's a joke I didn't get, you know? There's plenty in there that go over my head. No, there isn't a Pocopia page on SRC, not last I checked. Villagin, hello there. Good to see you. Alright, let's deposit Lickitung and Executor here. Come on. You'd fly to Golurk, of course. I don't know why there's no Pocopia page on speedrun.com. Maybe it's just like, you know, nobody actually wants to moderate it, I don't know. Oh yeah, I've got that too. Actually, well, should have gone closer to that guy, but it's fine. It's fine. Yes, this is a speedrun. It's not gonna, you know, if you don't know the game, it's a little difficult to follow what's going on. You know, I caught a Tangler in a gym statue, and now I'm giving it a haircut. You know. Yes, that's a rite of passage, TPAP. It's right at the start of the game, though. Right at the start of the game, so you know, that's the only really mean, true soft lock kind of thing. Now I can fly to Fuchsia, which means I can get to the gym. I get my choke. Take off the brick piece now, and then I'll be able to take it off. I said, take off the brick piece, and then I'll be able to take it off again when I get my proper party back, because it like saves the state of my team of 6. I love this earthquake animation. Yeah, things are like slightly misspelled. You may have noticed that Future's misspelled as well. Drill through walls now that I have the drill dozer. Yep, Reg Psychic. Whole bit in this game that Ice and Psychic are swapped. So you have things like, you have moves like Psy Wind instead of Icy Wind, Reg Psychic instead of Reg Ice. Bring Hippopotas in here because it's the only way I can take this Shedinja out, because it's like immune to everything, being Terra Electric with an Air Balloon and Wonder Guard. I do know that music. That's because it's, you know, that's just my meme knowledge talking. That's right. Alright, and I can tease land because I have Tauros Hyper Beam him. So I can skip that puzzle. Hey Farron, thanks for the good luck. Am I going the right way? Yeah, it's fine. I'm always worried I'm gonna just accidentally go through the wrong door when I'm going back. Ah, you know about the lasses, T-Pat. Yes. Lasses do come up a lot. There are quite a few memes that I, you know, don't really interact with much in the speedrun, but lasses are just, you know, you can't escape them. You can't stop looking at them, you know? And it's a problem and they let you know it. Yeah, T-Pat, yeah, we got a Pokemon, we got a gun, the Warden gave it to us. We needed it to take down the DMCA. Wait till you see Kenya. Wait, this is my dad, by the way. Well, this is just dad. He's just, yeah, not just my dad. He's just dad. Right. Deposits. Tauros. No, in this one. Golurk and Joke. I'm going to use a Devon scope here to get Wigglypuff. There's a close looking gun for you, T-Pat. Gonna use TM16 Payday. Okay, Gimme Gore. Revive Kangaskhan and level up Gimme Gore. Yeah, although it's a little less effective in this game, TPAT, because you have to you have to go through the text explaining that you're opening the King James Bible every time. But you can skip this jingle, which you can't do in vanilla FRLG. He can't take it. It's overloading him. Getting here with my cute Trubbish. Fish in the statue. Yeah, there's a lot of wacky stuff going on. I did a run with this for the PSR Marathon TPAT, and I explained things a lot more there. So that'll get uploaded to YouTube at some point. Yeah, there's a lot. I show off. I mean, obviously a lot of puzzles and stuff will be spoiled in this, but there's plenty of content I don't do. Like, I don't go to the end of the game in top percent, so I only get like about 30% of the decks. There's plenty more fun stuff to discover in a playthrough. Can this thing show up? Thank you. Yeah, Minnesota. Canon to the Pokemon universe. Ash name drops it in one of the movies. Yeah, it kind of is TPAT. It's like it's like lots of escape room type puzzles, but like encompassing a whole game rather than like a shorter experience. Oops, wrong button. Thanks, Cinnabar. On my way to 38 Island. Candy Arcanine. No, it's kind of, you know, more. It's like less about trying to galaxy brain your way through battles and more like just, you know, trying to follow the clues to find the answer. Yeah, because I have the gun in my party. When I level it, it evolves into Pokemon Gun. I'm gonna candy it a bit more so that I can use it to one-shot a Pokemon later on. Sacred Fire. It is a bit of a whirlwind tour of like, well, not even all the jokes and memes, but you know, a smorgasbord of jokes and memes. Gonna use non-apple wing beat to break through Raticate's sturdy. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. With your fire move to break through Wonder Guard, Intersect. And they're pretty hard to come by in this game. I can't remember if I don't remember when I split. Maybe it might have been after Giovanni. I think it must have been. Yeah, I haven't been doing much of that lately, Serenic, because I've had other stuff occupying me. I'll have more time on my holiday though. Then I'll be able to update you a bit more. Wow. Sounds like quite the grind. I think even with 128 shiny odds, I wouldn't want to go for a shiny hunt. Pisces had like I think 1 in 512 shiny odds, and I only got like I got 2 shinies from it. I only cancelled a lot of Pokemon too, but that was fine. It was just, you know, a nice number playing casually. What's this game rated? I don't know, T-Pat. It's not being sold anywhere, so I guess it's not really been rated. Celadon's been put through a warp randomizer, so this will look even more confusing than usual. Spin was my cream drop. Ugh. Lost my cursor. Right, let's fly to Cinnabar Island. It's Chansey, shiny Chansey from Yes Town. Champlain asks me questions, and I have to select Pokemon to answer his questions to his satisfaction. There are multiple answers to these. Some normal and some secret answers. Oh, this Bulbasaur is normally level 19 when I get it. It's weird, it's 15 or 19 in that area. Which means I'm going to level up more, I guess. Oh, that might be alright, because I didn't try and learn a move there. Maybe it's better that I just catch it at a lower level. Store my energy with Bide so that I can unleash Dynamax energy. Use my special move that I taught Chansey on the Onyx that's immune to all physical attacks. Now that Dynamax energy's been unleashed, I can use Gmax Cuddle, which is a 250 power move, base power move in this game that ignores my opponent's stat changes. But it can survive if I've got like bad attack. It didn't though. Here's Kenya. I love this bit. No, the UK didn't take the berry. Kenya graciously gave the generous UK their item. That's what the history books are going to say, right? I'm doing some box management now. Yeah, exactly. You get it. It sure is, T-Fat. King James Bible. Actually helpful for one of the gym questions. I guess it couldn't be in Among Us because you have to... The way you get Among Us is that you buy it as a big mushroom. It wouldn't make a lot of sense if it was an Among Us, I suppose. If you wanted to make that work as well. Yeah, that is better getting a 15 Bulbasaur because they don't try and learn anything. I think I split by now in my other when I split before. I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah, it tries to evolve into Meowth, which I do not need. If you want to know more about like the age rating of this game, I mean it is censored. It's just a cloister, honest. baby that one a little bit. Yes, that cave is, if you read the sign, it's the cave of origin of life. And yes, on the way to Birth Island. We're at Ether Paradise when we meet the true Team Skull. Did come first. Another Wonder Guard Mon here, Dark Poison type. But in Gen 1, Poison with weak Bug. And Bulldoze. It's a bug move in this game. The Steamroller can be a bug move, why not Bulldoze? No, it's being driven by a Psyduck. Well, actually, I guess it's Golduck in this game. Oops, nope. I deposited two in brick form to cover up the Mew in that box so that I could get a purple brick piece, and then I changed the wallpaper to install a virus on my Porygon. Where I was going there. Going back into Future Gym. Go in this room and paralyze my Orthworm. This will be helpful for some cheese later on. We'll put all these in the square hole to unlock. I usually press A on the lorry first, so I was not paying attention there. But yeah, I'm unlocking the door to Sky Tower. Oh, I never split for Orthworm. Yeah, there's another cake shop on another floor, but there's you can skip quite a lot of the these puzzles. Yeah, use a Joy Seed to evolve Gyarados into Magikarp. Yeah. Legend. Yeah, this Pidgey's kind of insane. I'll be using it for a little bit. Right, so hold on. I've lost myself. Right, I'm withdrawing Charmander. Hoopa. Porygon X. And then because animations are on, I'm going to reteach Peck because it's such a fast move, and I'll be using Pidgey quite a bit coming up. Yes, this is worth it. Look, the battles are, there's a lot of battles in this section, so I think maybe like, for in terms of time, it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but this section's quite battle heavy. How many times do I use Peck, you think? You got 14 times in this section. Enough to be worthwhile. Tracked from Come On Pisces, which another Romhack, which Celia composed a lot of the tracks for. Maybe this will get the sub 220 after all. I didn't think it would. But I guess my menuing must have been a bit cleaner than in my PB. I didn't nickname Pidgey in my PB either, so this, well, unless I get crits like that, then this section I should save a little bit. I guess 15 times.
64 bits. 64 bits. 32 bits. 32 bits.
for it. Yeah, it's maybe a little tasteless already. No, the wrist game. Get over there. Get over there. Get in my head when I'm thinking about these things too much. Alright, we're in the home stretch now. We've got all the mons we need for these upcoming battles. Oregon X with Squirtle, Pidgey with Charmander. Sealed away the Snover so that Mr. Rhyme can't use Aurora Veil. Alright. And this is... There's a chance something can go well. I can lose a little time here if I'm unlucky. This is where the cheese from paralyzing my Earthworm comes in. But of course, being paralyzed, it means that sometimes I don't get to attack. Let's get lucky, forehead. And avoid the burn. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, this should definitely be a sub 20 then. Excellent, excellent. I can't see how that would happen now, Zyrenic. I would have had to get paralyzed a heck of a lot for me to get a time like that as well. I could misclick here. those levels for. Like a one-hit done with Sacred Fire. There's always a chance I get an encounter in that grass, I suppose. Alright. Nice. In the end it was comfortably under 220. Good stuff. Read real game category, this fluffing guy, dude.